Hi, it's Becky Doyle, author of the Debunking Addiction blog on HealthyPlace.com. Today I want to talk about the connection between alcohol use or withdrawal and sleeping. When I was in rehab, there was a mad rush for the sleepy time tea every evening, and it seemed like everyone was taking melatonin to try and help themselves get to sleep. This has to do with the fact that we had all, on some level or another, relied on alcohol to help us fall asleep. And but did you know that your body actually gets worse quality sleep when you have alcohol right before bed? That's something I didn't realize until I got into sobriety, actually. And what happens is it helps you fall asleep more quickly, but throughout the course of the night, it causes you to wake up more, makes you more prone to a whole host of other issues like sleep apnea, insomnia, sleepwalking, sleep talking. There's a whole bunch of other issues that happen during the middle of the night as your body's starting to wake up as it's processing through the alcohol. And it gets to phases where you're becoming more and more sober, and that causes your body to wake up more. And one of the really interesting things that I read about alcohol and sleep, I'll put in the text of the blog article, has to do with the connection between the sleep test that they did on people early in recovery and their propensity for relapse. Really interesting stuff. You got to check it out. And one of the other things that I just wanted to point out, and maybe we could start a dialogue about other people's tools for how they fell asleep more easily, but it was just really, really difficult in early sobriety to get on any sort of sleeping schedule. Me and everybody else in the rehab center where I was struggled with this. And some of the things that I found most helpful were journaling before bed. So getting in the habit of doing something that got all my thoughts out of my head before I went to sleep. An herbal sleep aid, such as melatonin, and tea. I really found tea to be very soothing and calming and relaxing. And even if you think that you are not impacted by caffeine in coffee or soda, I really strongly recommend that you avoid drinking caffeine, alcohol obviously, or smoking before bed, because those are all substances that impact your body functions. And caffeine and nicotine have a tendency to heighten your edginess, sensitivity. And so those are definite no-nos. Some other things that might help would be trying to set regular wake up and going to sleep times. Now, even though I'm approaching 6 years sober, I still have trouble with this, but I'm sure if you're more rigorous about it than I am, that you'll be a little bit more successful. But I think those are some pretty good suggestions to start with, and I'd love to hear the other thoughts that you have. So let's hear what you have to say. Thanks.